How you doing, guys? I'm Sean. Welcome to Rambles with my camera. Guys, today's video. Can I start off by apologies for not putting up a video last week there. I've been on the mission for about 2 weeks. Some of you have been sending me messages, and I've said it in private message. I really appreciate you reaching out, making sure I'm okay. Everything's sound, no problems at all. I just had to, obviously with COVID-19, I lost a lot of work, my workshops, my walking tours, my photography one-to-one, my talking to businesses, so all that had gone. So basically the past couple of weeks I've really been knuckling it down, trying to get some money up and working on photographs and things like that. But here's the good news. Canon 7D. Now this is a wonderful gift from my soul brother Hans Muller. And Hans is a great photographer, he's a musician, he's a model, he's just a great guy, just let me put it that way. But he contacted me the other day and he said, Sean, I've got something for you. And he's given me his Canon 7D and his lenses, and it's the wee lenses 18 to 135 and also 35 to 70. And I'm blown away. So I took it out yesterday. I'm going to be overlapping it here with some photographs I've taken. I'm going to do an in-depth review on it in the coming weeks. I want to really get them down. But yesterday I went out with it. It was a scorching day, and I took some photographs with it. Now, if I overlap the same photograph, it's just because I may talk about it. But what I got with it was just the weight of it compared to the D3300, the Nikon. And by the way, I'm not a fanboy. I'm not a Nikon shooter or a Canon shooter. I'm a photographer. Whatever works, it works. And so I'm just trying to get used to it. But I must admit, the first thing that I noticed was the weight. You know, it's really, like compared to a 3300, it's really heavy, like. But it feels like a camera. It feels like, you know, you've got a camera in your hand, you know what I mean? I've noticed that saturation on it. I'm shooting in manual, by the way. But I've noticed that the colour saturations are really popping compared to the Nikon. Now, I haven't gone through all the settings of it, so it might be a case that there's a filter or something enhanced on it or whatever. But I'm shooting it in RAW. I don't know the settings of it, so I'm going to have to research. I downloaded the manual online, but I'm loving it. I have to say, it's I just think it's fantastic. And those of you who know me now on the channel, it's not about gear. I've always said the gear is very relevant. Of course it is. You know what I mean? Like we'd be walking about with a box brownie camera or a digital camera. Do you know what I mean? So of course the camera is relevant, but we're the ones who's taking the photographs. And I went up the Shankill Road, which is West Belfast, and you know, took a couple of the murals. One of the shots that the lady just walked past, I actually seen her coming. So I waited. I seen a girl across the street. So here's myself. This could be interesting. And I waited till the lady came into shot, and I took a photograph. But she made the photograph, which was brilliant. And then I met a gentleman. What do you call him? Norman. He was sitting outside a cafe, and he was in his bare belly. And I approached him. I kept the social distance, and I says, "How you doing? I'm a street photographer. Can I get a photograph?" No problem. Took a nice shot. Met a couple of other boys, took their photographs. So then I went over to the Falls Road and took some photographs there. And there was a couple of kids. As I was talking to a guy at the street, these kids came flying up the street and they were doing wheelies. So they had gone past me when I just got turned around. So I shouted over, "Hey, you wouldn't mind doing that again for me?" So they were really nice. They asked me what I was doing, why I was taking the photograph, told them who it was. They went back down again and I shot some frames with it, and I just loved it. I just thought it was great. The camera just really, the point of focus on it was brilliant. Obviously, I was shooting it manual. It was very sunny, so I had got a good high shutter speed, good depth of field as well. So that would have helped if I hadn't missed the shot. But I must admit, I have to say, would you say it's better than the 3300? I have to say, on yesterday's performance, I would say yes. I know online it's saying that, you know, I've looked at like wee comparisons that they were saying that the 3300 can win it on low light. Haven't really pushed the boat out yet on it. But all I'd say is that my first impressions of the camera and the photographs, I think, yeah. And both of them are sort of matched side by side on it. But watch this space. All I know is it's an amazing gift, and I'm filming her with a 3300. I'm going to shoot both of them, but as I say, I can't get over it. You know, I just can't get over it. It just feels like a camera. Do you know what I mean? I know it sounds mad, like just feels like a camera, but that's what it's all about. So I'm going to do an in-depth street photography, you know, test with it in the coming weeks. We're still in lockdown here in Belfast. We're coming through that, and just watch this space. Reference the podcast, by the way. I haven't got it done yet. You know what I mean? I've got people lined up to do the talk. Basically, it's just I haven't had a chance to do it. I had to focus on trying to get. I'm going to get some photographs put up on my website here for sale, and I just have to focus. Excuse a pun on that for the moment. And as I say, everything's going to happen exactly when it happens. But I do think in the next coming weeks, I definitely will have it up. So guys, listen, I'm going to let you go. Have a fantastic weekend. It's Friday evening, Friday probably at 6 o'clock. I may get it edited tonight, or I may just do it tomorrow. But no matter what, have a fantastic weekend. Know that I'm sending you love. I appreciate all your comments, all the comments in the previous video, the 1.5 hours, flip me, live video. Thank you all so much. Really, really appreciate it. Guys, so what can I say? So guys, listen, do us a favour, check out Hans's. I'm going to put links to Hans's YouTube channel. But check it out, give him a like. But Hans, if you're watching this, thank you so much, my brother. I absolutely love it. And I love you too, man. Listen, see you later. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.